YouTube, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another video. Before I get into this video, I just want to introduce myself. My name is Trey Jackson. I run a luxury chauffeur company here in Houston, Texas. And I'm here to give y'all some details and information about the Uber Black / chauffeur business. So typically, for those of you that have been watching my videos, I transitioned my content from the trucking industry to now the chauffeur business. And now I switched it to me interviewing multimillionaires, entrepreneurs, everyday people. That's my niche. That's what I'm focused on now. But I'm also here to give y'all some insights about the business with the chauffeuring and the Uber Black. So here in Texas, the weather play a big role. Like today is Monday. It's supposed to be a big freeze tonight and tomorrow, where it's going to be ice on the road, people not going to work, kids not going to school. And if you've ever done Uber or you're a chauffeur driver, that affect the business, because what people going to do when it's a freeze or it's bad weather? They going to stay home. So it's no money to be made. And that's currently what I'm facing right now. Even with private clients, everybody just decided, hey, you know what? Weather is bad. We're just going to stay home. But before I tell y'all about the bad part of this business, I'm also tell y'all about what Uber Black is and the chauffeur business is, for those of you that don't know. So all Uber Black is it's a luxury option you can pick on Uber. If you have the Uber driver app or, Uber rider app or whatever, all you have to do is go in there, order a ride, and scroll to the bottom, and you'll see a Uber Black or Uber Black SUV option. And basically, like I said, it's just a luxury option where whenever you order one, it's a black SUV, typically a Cadillac, Tahoe, Navigator, Ford Expedition. Me, I tried to be different whenever I got into this business, so I got a Range Rover. That's the car I started out with. And then I spin back and bought another black SUV, which is the Infinity. Y'all seen it in my other videos. I talked about my fleet. I just got 2 SUVs right now. Not really trying to expand this business. This is a business I cannot scale and make millions of dollars. This is just to replace me from going back to get a job. So, and also to utilize my LLC. So that's basically what Uber Black is. I mean, it's really nothing to it. It's just a luxury option on Uber. Now, the chauffeuring part is basically you going out to get customers, typically high-end customers. I mean, you can get everyday people, but your hourly rate or whatever you charge them might be a little too much. So typically, if you want to be a chauffeur driver or start a chauffeuring company, I would say target, high-end people. I ain't trying to like say it like that, but target people that make, a lot of money. That way they can afford to pay you. But the chauffeuring business, all it is, like I said, going out to get them the clients that's on a certain type of level, and you just probably driving them around to wherever they need to go. Dinner, business meetings, hotels, whatever. And if you just now getting started out and you need to build up your clientele, I'm not going to tell y'all to solicit y'all business with Uber. Don't do that. Go outside of Uber and go to hotels and restaurants and bars and clubs, not the low end bar and clubs, but the high end bar and clubs, and offer your service. Learn how to talk to people. With this business, you got to know how to talk to people and sell them your service. As soon as you start saying, they're not interested, you got to kind of know how to sell. Everything in life is sales. So you have to pitch it in a way to where they like, oh, I would love that. Like, for example, I didn't post this video. It was a guy I interviewed. He was a multimillionaire, obviously, worth 140 million. I picked him up in a Rover. I picked him up from the Post Oak Hotel. Me and him had a conversation, and he was like, hey, man, I want you to be my driver. And it went from there, just because he seen my car. That's how it started. He seen my car and came up, and the altercation took place as far as him wanting me to drive him around.
Use you as my driver.
So we want to target high-end hotels, high-end restaurants, and sell people your service. But if you don't know how to do that, I would say start by learning how to sell. Start with that first. Basically, that's it with the Uber Black and the chauffeuring business. Uber Black, once again, is just a luxury option on Uber. Chauffeuring is having clients and customers that's, your private clientele, picking them up from a business meeting, taking them to their house or taking them to the airport. That's all it is. It's kind of like a limo company, whatever. But going back to it, right now we got a freeze here in Texas. It's supposed to be ice on the road. It's supposed to snow tonight and tomorrow. So weather is going to be crazy. And the reason I'm telling y'all about it is because it's affecting the business. This is major when it comes to chauffeuring and Uber, you know, because people, like I said, people gonna be at home. They're not gonna come out. You might have if you do have a private clientele, you might still have people that need to be picked up, but it's not gonna be like your phone not gonna be ringing like, hey man, come pick me up. Hey man, come pick me up, because people just gonna stay home. It sucks, but this is just what come with the business. Some tips I can give y'all is stay up to date with the weather. If it's snow and ice on the road, don't go out. If you know you got bad tires, don't go out as well. Make sure you got some good tires on your car before you even think about driving. And that's only if we actually get snow and ice. I don't know. I've been watching the news. I'm just going off what they saying. So that's some good safety precautions I can give y'all. I know me myself, if it's snowing and it's ice on the road, I'm gonna stay home. But right now it's currently, what time is it? 12:42. I do plan on going out at 1. So I'm gonna go out to about 4 or 5 o'clock just to see how it is, just to get some content out of it, to see, hey, to show y'all, hey, it's busy out here. You know, Uber is ringing. Go make some money. You know, because at the end of the day, Uber is a job for some people, like not just a side hustle. Some people actually feed their family off this. So if I can go get content to show everybody, hey, it's busy, that's what I'm gonna go do. So that's another reason I'm going out. I would just stay home today and tomorrow since I know the weather is supposed to be super duper bad, but no, that's not me. Another thing I can tell y'all with the Uber Black business and chauffeur business, you know, I like putting them together. Ever since November, it been slow, super duper slow, y'all. Like I went from making 10, 12K a month to 3, 4 now. That's what I'm making, 3, 4. If it's busy on the weekend. Sometimes it's even lower than that. But one thing I would tell y'all is the holidays ruin this business fully. You would think it's the opposite. That's what I thought. You know, I only been in this business for 5 months. I got started back in September. We're currently in January. So when it was like October, you know, going to November, I'm like, oh, Thanksgiving finna come. People finna be traveling. Nope. Thanksgiving was dead. I thought the same thing for Christmas. Nope. Christmas was dead. I thought the same thing for New Year's. New Year's was, it was kind of busy for New Year's. New Year's was probably the only holiday that was kind of like busy. And the only reason it was busy was because people was going out to celebrate the new year. That's it. But other than that, just to let y'all know, Uber Black and the chauffeuring business slow down around holidays. Just to let y'all know. So it ain't been good over here. It ain't been, you know, rainbows and sunshine. But that's what come with the business. Like I said, that's what come with being a business owner as well. So you got to make sure you protect yourself in a way to make sure you don't have all your eggs in one basket. Like I got other side hustles that I do to protect me from going under. You know what I mean? But yeah, that's basically it. I mean, this is a good business. I would tell y'all probably around spring, summertime, it's gonna pick back up. I know for sure. Like I even put on my TikTok like I'm expecting it to pick back up in February. I said late January, early February, we shall see. I noticed it has been getting more busier. My earnings went up slowly or slowly starting to go up. So I know by spring and summertime everything will be back to normal. It's just taking a minute for everything to get back into the groove because of the break. You know, kids was out of school, people was off for the holidays, so the city's starting to slowly get back busy to how it once was. But now, boom, something else hit, which is the freeze here in Texas. I'm like, oh my God, Texas pick and choose about this weather, man. Like if it's gonna freeze, be a freeze every fucking year. Don't just be, oh, every other year or every 2 years we're gonna have a freeze. That's what I hate, you know. Texas weather is bipolar, literally. So protect yourself, like I said, and I wish all y'all the best. If you do plan on getting into this business, I think it's a great business to get into. Basically, if you just want to be your own boss, you don't want to answer to nobody, I say do this. Don't try to start a company out of it because you can't scale it. Like giving rides out is not in demand. It's not a necessity. People can get a ride from anybody. Now, could you change the tone by having a luxury option where you picking them up in a Rolls Royce or Maybach and you picking up celebrities, high-end clients? Absolutely. Absolutely you can. That's tough to do, Not saying don't attempt it, but if you know you ain't got a lot of capital to start with, I say start small. Get you a nice SUV, start with Uber Black, and work your way up. You'll be able to make the money. The best time to drive Uber Black is probably summertime. I remember back in September, and that's still fresh off summer, like July, August, September is still like prime peak fall season. It was still busy, y'all. I was making $300-400 a day. And then like certain nights, like on the weekend, I was making 500-600 in a day. I even post this on my TikTok. I made 1,000 in 2 days driving Uber Black. So if y'all don't follow me on TikTok, go follow me on Instagram, or not my Instagram. My TikTok name is Real TJack. And by the way, my Instagram name is TJack as well. Real TJack. Both Real TJack. Let's just say that. So if y'all want to follow me, if y'all have any questions, let me know down in the comment section. Y'all can DM me on Instagram. Y'all can DM me on TikTok. Just let me know. But yeah, basically just wanted to drop some information and knowledge about this business, because I notice it's a lot of people that really don't talk about this business. So whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm going to put the spotlight on it. So that's just what it is. But yeah, thank y'all once again. Y'all can do me a favor by subscribing to this video, liking the video, sharing this video. Show some love, show some support. I'm a small channel trying to grow. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subs. So every little bit of support I get will help. Thank y'all. And that will be it for this video. I'll catch y'all next video.